The story of the legend of the Guardians is full of universal symbols. These symbols are the cornerstones of our myths, from the orphan who goes off on a perilous quest, to the band of noble warriors facing off against an ancient evil. It was very important to me that the music reflects that the tone had the right sense of history and culture.
It's much easier when you have a book to research and help you along the way to see where this land of fantasy came from, where its origins. And when what you're doing is based on a book, you have this wealth to read.
There were 15 books in the Guardians of Ga'Hoole series from which Legend of the Guardians is derived.
We need to prepare, and we haven't a moment to waste.
The story, when taken as a whole, really feels like one of the epic quests from a mythological cycle. The world of the Guardians of Ga'Hoole is very engaging. There are icy mountains and vast deserts, haunted forests, mirror lakes. It's such a realm of the imagination, and it's very exciting to wander through a world like that. Zack Snyder is the director of the film The Legend of the Guardians, which is the movie upon which the video game is based.
He's also best known for the movie 300. Back in January, Zack personally chose Winifred to compose the music for the Legend of the Guardians video game. He thought Winifred's music had the right tone, the perfect gravitas for the project. I have to say I really enjoy being a music producer, especially those times when it comes out exceedingly well, as it has in this production. The music production for the video game began 9 months before the release of either the video game or the film. The composer for the film was hired after Winifred had finished her score. This gave Winifred the opportunity to define a completely original musical style for the game.
I created over 20 leitmotifs for the game. Some of these are tied to specific locations, but there are others that are tied to very specific ideas. The most prevalent melodic theme that I wrote for Legend of the Guardians was the Guardians theme. It's first stated at the beginning of the story when you see the island of Ga'Hoole for the first time. A female voice can be heard floating over the island. It's very mystical. But later it appears in different forms, sometimes in large-scale arrangements, bold statements with a very dense and aggressive texture. I wrote the Ancient Evil theme for full choir. It's an aggressive ascending arrangement, and it's designed to emphasize the nature of the evil that's coming.
The music is helping you take the journey, helping the player to get where they want to go. The soundtrack is out from Warner Brothers on the Watertower music label.
In essence, music has its own language, and that language tells the story on another level. The role of music in any project is to intensify those moments that matter most.